Hi David, well things are happening thick and fast now with your machine. What have we done? We've stripped the paint off the main body. Obviously we've left the front fender because that's all going to be cut off. We've removed the headlights, and the headlight frames are okay. One of them has got a crack running pretty much all the way through it, but I think we can have that repaired rather than put a new frame on there, so that's going to save sort of thick end of 500 quid. We've taken the bonnet off, and what I've also done, I was going to wait until we'd actually got the body off to do it, but I think in view of the fact the new bodywork is going to go on first, we've swapped the rotten cross member and radiator frame out for the new one, so they're in there, very temporarily at the moment to hold the inner fenders in place so that we can get the new front end, in the right position for it. So that's why that's in there. And we've just hooked the radiator back in loosely with a zip tie there, just so we can drive the car, move the car around under its own steam rather than pushing it. So that's the only reason that's all back in. This is the bad door that I was telling you about, and you can see the big gash. I'll pull back a bit. You can see the big gash in the door that's been repaired, and I must admit, we could probably re-repair that. And if you had no doors available, yeah, that's obviously what you'd do, but I think whilst these parts are available, if it were my car, I would rather have another unrepaired door on there than something that's got the potential to show the repair through the paint at a later stage. So I think that's the way to go there. I'll show you the other side one. The rear deck is removed at the moment. That's still got some filler on it that we're stripping off. The whole car had a coat of some sort of primer filler, some very thick primer filler on there. It was epic to try and get it off, but that's all gone now. This rear wing is okay. The rear light panel is okay. Rear deck is fine. This rear fender has had again another big cut out there and a load of muck and goiter on the left-hand rear fender. Excuse me, I personally would rather replace the panel than repair it. So I think that's what we'll do. And this door we declared no good fairly early on. As soon as the trim came off, you could see all the rot in there and in there, and it's just always going to be a bit iffy, so we figure replace that one as well. We were going to, the original plan was to try and rescue this fender. You can see this is that filler primer, awful bloody stuff it is. But there's quite a few little nicks and knonks all over it, so there's one there on the wheel arch, one there on the wheel arch as well, and another, it's really a mess round that front bumper area, so and up in here. This is all, this seam here is proper GM, but here it starts to get into very manky fiberglass and not done very nicely, so we're going to junk that as well. So that's made the job considerably bigger, which I think we all could have done without, but there you are. It is what it is, and like all these old cars, you've got to just suck it up and deal with it, really. So anyway, we are just about to get this out now, and Alan has come in and he's going to start cutting the front end bodywork off. So it's all going to get a bit serious very, very quickly. I'll give you a quick whiz round so you can see what else we've got in at the moment. We've got an 81 over there that came in for the diff to have some work done, so we sent the diff away for a rebuild now. 79 that's had a new interior, an 81 for sale. Got another 80 there that's slowly going together. My Mustang is there, and that's nearly done now and looking very nice. We've got a 75 that is it had a body off, and we've had that car a long time, and we're now, the owner said to push on a little bit more, so we've now got that out of storage and are putting in another interior in it. Got a 76 over there that's just about to get the engine pulled out for a chassis job, and a 59 here for a respray. That's very, very blistered, so that's going to get another coat of paint. In fact, that's the car that arrived the same day that that you came to see the 69. Had a 68 that we did a respray on and new wings on a little while ago, and that's come back now for a power steering conversion. What else? 72 on the rotisserie, having some body mount repairs, and we've got a few others scattered around. There's 67 in the paint shop that's finished now and ready to go, and the usual suspects in the corner that never get touched. And over here, got the 69, the yellow 69. That's very nearly done. We've got some steering rack issues with that we need to sort out. So there are, we're busy people. So anyway, we'll leave it at that for the moment. I'll do some more once the front end bodywork is removed, and then we'll see what we've got. Take care.